Picture this, your alarm clocks shout at you, emails are already piling up, and you have not even had your first sip of coffee. The world is moving fast, and you are running just to keep up. But what if I told you the most profound spiritual growth can happen right in the middle of this chaos? Stick with me because the five habits I am about to share did not just help me survive my busiest years in the leadership roles in the corporate world. They helped me thrive inside and out, and you can start them today. You are successful on paper, but inside there is a silent emptiness, an itch, a sense that something is missing. The Bhagavad Gita calls it spiritual poverty in material abundance. I felt it too, staring at the spreadsheets, chasing deadlines, wondering, is this all there is? Buddha taught that suffering is not just pain, it is the endless chase, the attachment to the outcomes. In the 4Q framework, we optimize health quotient, intelligence quotient, emotional quotient, and our spiritual quotient is always left at the end. That's usually left for some other day. Here is the truth, your spiritual life is not separate from your professional life. It is the foundation that makes everything else sustainable. Ready to see how? Habit number one, the 5 minutes morning sacred pause. Before you check your phone, before you even get out of bed, pause. The Gita speaks of Brahma Muhurta, the sacred hour before sunrise. But even if you are not up early, those first 5 minutes are golden. Just sit, breathe, and ask, how do I want to show up today? This is not about goals or productivity, it is about intention. Buddha said, every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. The micro habit rewired my mornings. Less autopilot, more awareness. Try it tomorrow. You will feel the shift. Habit number two, transform your commute into pilgrimage. Commutes can feel like a waste of time, or they can become your moving meditation. Instead of doom scrolling or stressing, I started a gratitude scan, noticing three things I appreciate on the way. Whether it's the sunrise, the sound of rain, or just the fact that you have a job to do, find something to anchor. The Upanishads say, Vasudevaya Kutumbakam. The word is one family. Suddenly, even in traffic, I felt connected, not alone. This habit melted my stress and turned daily frustration into daily inspiration. Habit number three, the sacred lunch break. Lunch used to be my catch up on emails time. Now it's a sacred pause. Buddha taught mindful eating as a path to awareness. I started eating the first 5 minutes in silence. No phone, no distractions. Taste your food. Feel grateful for the chain of hands that brought it to your plate. The Gita says food becomes medicine when eaten with gratitude. Not only did I start enjoying my meals more, my afternoon focus skyrocketed. Try it, one mindful meal a day. Habit number four, the evening reflection ritual. Transitioning from work mode to home mode was hard until I added a 10 minutes journaling ritual. Ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? Where did I act from love, not fear? How did I serve something bigger than myself? This is Swadhyaya, self study, a key teaching in both the Gita and Buddhist tradition. Reflection bridges the outer world of achievement and the inner world of meaning. It's not about perfection, but progress. Habit number five, ancient breathing for modern stress. When stress peaks, I reach for a tool as old as time that is called conscious breathing. The Gita describes the breath as the bridge between body and spirit. Try this simple technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale for 6 seconds. You can also try pranayams. One of the pranayam, which is called Anulom Vilom, which is alternate nostril breathing, I try routinely, and you can find the technique in one of the videos on my channel. Buddha called this the mindful breath. Even 1 minute can reset your nervous system, clear your mind, and reconnect you to your center. I use this before meetings, after tough calls, anytime I need to return to myself. One bonus tip: if you are having a headache, try this in fresh air. You will be surprised that your headache will be gone in minutes of doing this pranayama or breathing technique. Here is the secret: these are not just spiritual habits, they are holistic. Health Quotient, which is centered on your health, talks about mindful eating and breathing to regulate stress and energy. IQ, which is addresses your intelligence quotient, is about morning intention and reflection to sharpen focus and creativity. EQ, which is the emotional quotient, is all about gratitude and self study to build emotional resilience. And finally, SQ, the spiritual quotient, is nothing but the combined effect of all these habits that nurtures your sense of purpose, connection, and peace. Buddha said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The Gita reminds us yoga is skill in action. Spirituality is not about escaping your busy life, it is about transforming it from the inside out. You don't need hours of free time or a mountain retreat. You just need a few minutes, a little intention, and the willingness to show up for yourself. Which habit will you try first? Let me know in the comments. If you want more practical wisdom from the 4Q framework, hit subscribe. Remember, the world does not need more exhausted, frustrated professionals. It needs more awakened ones. Keep discovering yourself.